Why, hello everyone, and welcome to the official Action RPG live stream. My name is Aaron, owner and operator of the YouTube channel Action RPG, and it's Saturday morning. And I know Saturdays are normally my off day. That being said, for today, and only for an hour or two, we're gonna watch the Torchlight Infinite new season announcement. We're going to break down everything coming for this new Torchlight season, April 18th. And what I am most excited for, most intrigued by, is Team Up, which is their multiplayer play with friends system. So we're going to see what that is. Belated happy birthday, Mia. Correct, yeah. Mia turned 9 yesterday. Mia turned 9 yesterday. And I don't like it. I don't like it. She's too big. Making sure we're up and running on everything. Okay. This is looking good. Sweet. Now, I just want to be clear. Yes, of course, right now this is not Torchlight on screen. I have them on my other monitor. Stream's kicking off in 15 minutes. So we're going to sit here, play some Dwarven Realms for 15 minutes while we wait for the stream to kick off as I enjoy my coffee. Oh, let me kick over to the multi-stream chat. All right, let's see what we got going on. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Off to a good off to a good start. Lots of wands on the leaderboards after the nerf, huh? Yep. Magic's my favorite, and to be clear, I don't even follow metas. I have no idea. I was like, what in the hell is that music? That is the Torchlight music from their stream. All right, we'll mute that for a second. Ooh, it's very ominous. All right, let's get a run in. If anybody doesn't know what I'm playing right now, again, this will only be for 15 minutes, 14 minutes. This is Dwarven Realms, which just launched Season 22 yesterday. This is a third-person action RPG built on Unreal Engine 5. It has a competitive seasons every 4 weeks, and a lot of my community, me included, show up every single season. So we're going to be playing this over the next 4 or 5 days. I didn't get a great start yesterday, obviously because of Mia's birthday. Believe it or not, my daughter's 9th birthday did take precedent over the Dwarven Realms season, but that's okay. We're going to make up for it. Stuck doing responsible things. It's horrible. It's the last thing you want to do. My daughter, who is still, like, she's 9, right? So, like, the, you know, Dora the Explorer and Sophia the First, those types of shows are like, Dad, I don't watch that stuff anymore, right? So I'm kind of losing her on the, like, kitty stuff. But we watched the new Woody the Woodpecker movie on Netflix. So I still got some of the, like, dorky stuff she'll do, which is good. So that's what we ended up doing last night. I got her a new scooter. She's already got an awesome bike, but sometimes, like, she's got, like, one of the, like, kiddie horrible scooters still. And sometimes she doesn't want to, like, get her bike down and use that. So she wants quick transportation. So I got her a scooter. A nice one. Non-electric. I was like, no, you need exercise. You're going to friggin' push. All right, Torchlight stream starts in 12 minutes. 12 minutes.
It's my destiny.
Saturday morning stream. When was the last time I streamed Saturday morning? Actually, scratch that. Subathon! Feels weird today, even though I just did it for 4 straight weeks. For Dwarven Realms this season, this is going to be the first season I'm going to try and release a build guide for this game. Try and release a build guide for this game. Already had my breakfast, some eggs and toast. Feeling pretty good. Chat will be happy to know I hung up my blast knife and I'm working on a Dragon Song Marks. I see. You've made the decision to play marksman and shoot arrows, huh? I commend you for that. Very commendable. It's good though. I think that's good. Did I hear subathon? Ding or don't? Oh, don't say stuff like that. You know what, Dinger, if you were there, I don't think the subathon would have ended, just to be clear. There just wasn't enough time on the clock to start the day.
Justice will prevail.
Is there a new season for D3? There is a new season. Season 31? Is it 31? I think so, season 31. All right. We're out. Torchlight stream starting in 10 minutes. Torchlight stream starting in 10 minutes. Ugh. Now we can't open the thing. Multiplayer for Infinite. Yeah, 31 is repeating the Cube season for 20. Yeah, I'm not sure what is... I don't remember what Blizzard said. They're no longer going to be updating D3 seasons. Is that what it is? They're just going to kind of recycle and refresh. Is that correct? Something like that? Correct, yeah. That makes sense. Uh-oh, we got the gator. Frost Gator. Barely see what the hell's happening. Done. All right, not too bad. 8 minutes to Torchlight. 8 minutes to Torchlight's new season. Yeah, until they kill the servers in 7 to 8 or 7 to 8 years too soon. Well, obviously they're gonna do that. Horns. Static charge. Blood dragons. And we'll take some static charge. More blood dragons. 29-2. Oh, that one's better. The plan is to actually use blood dragons for this build. It's interesting. All right, let's see if we can do one more. What do we got? 7 minutes. 25. Yeah, they're recycling existing seasons. Some were good, some were bad. I loved any Cube one, but I'm debating doing it or not. Dude, there's so many games to play right now. I don't know how I'm going to play them all. And what are the odds? Well, actually, it's It's terrible planning on whoever announced it late, but what are the odds that frickin' No Rest for the Wicked and Torchlight Infinite has the same dates for their seasons? Maybe they don't look at each other as competitors. But as content creator, I gotta choose which one I'm gonna cover. Maybe we'll do half-day Torchlight. Dude, we ranked 13th. We ranked 13th in the United States, I think, last season of Torchlight. We had a really damn good season. Really good season. Did you see the Carbon trailer? Ooh, I like Carbon. No. I know the person that is creating Carbon. I've been covering Carbon when it was just an idea. Literally when it was in its idea phase. I was like the first content creator on YouTube to cover Carbon. Guilty, send me that trailer on YouTube or on Discord. 5.5 minutes until Torchlight. This will be the last run. This will get us to Rupture 25. We can beat it. Coming your way. Thank you, good sir. Thank you, thank you. All right, we're not going to open or do anything. We're just going to fight the boss. I don't want to be late for the Torchlight stream. 5 minutes. Still got 5 minutes. Good morning, Aaron. Oh, I need to get back on Torchlight. Well, you're going to find out all the info right now, sir. Don't go to bed. Actually, you're good time-wise right now. You should be good. Saturday morning. It's not bedtime yet. I'm really hoping for something exciting. Their season mechanic and their new items and their new skills are normally always fun. So I'm not worried about that. They normally always deliver. I just want to hear about multiplayer. That's what we want to hear about. Multiplayer, which is supposed to be announced today. TLI is already an online game. It already has a full player-driven economy. So that stuff is all good already. But it needs multiplayer. Isn't it funny that people always ask for multiplayer and then what it's like 2% of the population actually plays with friends? Like something we want that we don't utilize enough. All right. Yeah, I work 4 to 12 today. No sleep. That's not good. Uh-oh. Octopus. Dude. Legit can't see the octopus. You gotta hit it. The angle on DR always gets me. It's not third person, like top looking down. It's like down looking up. Really weird. It always throws me off. Right. His Torchlight season's out. I got a notification. Wait, hold on. Let me. Hold on. Fatal Air? I tried to like manually shut DR. Oh, I know what I'll do right now. Everyone on Twitch, I apologize. I'm gonna manually run an ad right now, and it'll go for 60 seconds. So I could turn, that helps me so I could turn off ads. Zol, what's up? Hello. All right. Welcome, everyone. Torchlight Infinite. New season, Whispering Mist. You're going to watch the reveal. You're going to watch the reveal. Ugh, swing shifts. That's no good. I mean, I don't know. I worked retail for 20 years. Salaried, so scheduled 50 hours, paid 40, and you normally have to work weekends. It is horrible. It's absolutely horrible. All right, here we go. Hey, by the way, everyone, I'm signing up for fiber today. They installed fiber last summer in our neighborhood, and it finally has come online where you can now activate it. Yes. I haven't played Torchlight since the original, like Torchlight 1. Torchlight 2 is where it's at.
Finally fixed. Hello, hunters. Welcome to Whispering Mist season preview livestream. I'm Z, and I'm detective currently in Mistwile. It's great to see you all. Just now, I received a briefing from my client Torchlight, and I'm going to share all my first-hand information about this new season with you hunters, including new season exclusive gameplay, new hero traits, new outfits, and a series of important future adjustments. Legend has it that there is a place, desolate and eerie, where logic is chaos and disorder, and time flows backwards. This place is none other than Mistwile.
Welcome, weary traveler.
Mist World.
Why not take a moment to rest? Let me tell you a tale of
Reno.
Mistville. In the beginning, you and your friends arrived here together. In this mist-shrouded town, you found a new home. You lived here carefree, getting along with your neighbors, admiring the beautiful scenery, and enjoying the joy of bountiful harvests. But then, you were lost in the thick mist. Now, look up. Where do you go?
Today is just like any other day. Water. I need more water.
Take me away.
Sacrifice.
It will never end.
Let us rest in peace.
Oh my god.
Welcome, weary traveler. Why not take a moment to rest?
I can't wait to show the 11th Hour Games team the clock.
In the new season,
can't
a mysterious
wait to show
mist
'em
has
there's a
spread
clock.
out across Mistwall. Hunters will encounter Mistwall residents in the Netherrealm, and defeating the residents will inevitably result in hunters getting infected. When the infection progress is complete, hunters can proceed to Mistwall through the Mistwall Trader, transform into a detective, and embark on a mysterious voyage of exploration. Mistwall is shrouded in thick fog all year round, and only by using lanterns can one see their surroundings clearly. When exploring Mistville, hunters need to consume sanity to disperse the mist in a certain area. As for what lies hidden beneath the mist, whether it's a sanatorium to restore your sanity, a bad omen stele that brings a curse, it's up to hunters to explore and find out. During the exploration of Mistville, hunters will obtain various food and old stuff. They can bring about many unexpected effects, such as reducing sanity consumption, preventing souls hidden in the mist, and even doubling drop quantities. Of course, sometimes a small price must be paid. Keep in mind that food has limitations on the number of times it can be consumed and the quantity that can be carried, while old stuff can consistently have a regular effect throughout the entire period of exploration. Clock Tower is the strangest place in all of Mistville. Whenever the bell tolls, folklores will descend upon the town. Hunters need to complete challenges to solve these folklores. Once the tales have been solved, hunters will obtain the hidden treasures within the clock tower, as well as a chance to acquire Activation Medium, a mysterious item from Mistville. As for what the Activation Medium actually is, I will keep it a secret for now and introduce it to hunters later.
Boss
With
fight.
the folklores resolved and your pockets weighed down with loot, head over to the bench and take a well-deserved rest. A new day will bring more mist, but everything is quietly changing. The longer a hunter stays in Mistville, the more dangerous it becomes. But the rewards will also grow richer. Oh, and there's a mysterious legend in Mistville. A hunter who survives for 15 days can obtain a one-of-a-kind ultimate treasure. How long can hunters survive in eerie towns shrouded in mist? How many folklores they will witness? And how many mysterious treasures they will find? I can't wait to see how you'll get on. Exploring Mistville is probably dangerous, but if you're good at noticing and recording any abnormal phenomena, the journey of exploration will undoubtedly be much smoother. Hunters can collect Mistville intel and use it to activate nodes in the Duction record. By doing so, they can uncover the truth hidden beneath those mysterious phenomena. As the investigation progresses, the hunter's sanity upper limit will increase, allowing for a wider selection of food and old stuff. You may even discover research on mystosis, a disease that only exists in Mistville. Not sure what the exact symptom is, but it can stack multiple times. However,
Mystosis.
let me tell you, the more severe mystosis infection,
Yes, guilty.
the
Start
more
fresh.
items you obtain from the treasure chest in a clock tower. In this way, perhaps the hunters will become even more formidable detective than me. Do you still remember the activation medium that I mentioned before? Now, it's finally time to reveal what it is. Activation medium is a brand new type of support skill. Typically,
crap.
they are closely related to automatic triggers. Unlike other support skills, activation medium contains 1 to 3 affixes of random value. This might sound a bit abstract, so let me demonstrate it for everyone. First, equip the Arrow Einherjer in the active skill slot. Then, install the hard-earned activation medium, Sentry, into the support skill slot of the Arrow Einherjer. When there are no sentries within a certain range around me, the activation medium will automatically help trigger the Arrow Einherjer. Moreover,
skills.
the activation medium can also increase the damage of the Arrow Einherjer and the number of the Arrow Einherjer that can be placed
It
simultaneously.
automatically triggers
How
the skill for you.
convenient is that? This means that starting from this season, controls will no longer be a problem for mobile hunters. Most activation mediums can simplify the operations for hunters, allowing them to experience unprecedented ease and joy. According to my extensive records, there is an astonishing 26 types of activation mediums in the Mistville. How far can hunters develop this activation medium?
26 different
I
ones.
can't wait to see. Although I don't have many activation mediums, I have prepared to several powerful activation mediums builds. Now, for example, if hunters obtained activation medium blink attack by linking it to any attack skill, you can intermittently blink to the nearest enemy and launch continuous attacks. Or if they obtained activation medium wind rhythm by linking it to any spell skill, they can automatically trigger the skill at short intervals, and this short interval can become even shorter based on their cast speed. There is also the activation medium channel, which needs to be used in conjunction with that activation medium command. The former will issue commands when the supported skill reaches a certain number of channel stacks, while the latter will receive these commands to enhance and release its supported skill. Oh my god, thinking too much. My brain can't handle it. Fantasy time is over. Let us wait for a new season to start and copy the builds of other hunters. After discussing the activation medium, let's talk about the changes to our skill slots. In previous seasons, the link logic for active skills and passive skills was inconsistent. Only corresponding support skills could be installed in the support slots for active skills, while other passive skills could also be installed in the support slots for passive skills.
Correct.
Since there is no limit to the number of passive skills that hunters can install, the optimal solution becomes to install as many passive skills as possible, which in turn greatly reduces the strategic choices available. Therefore, in the new season, we have modified the support logic of passive skills. Only support skills can be installed in the support slots of passive skills, and other passive skills can no longer be installed.
Smart.
As compensation,
Makes
we
it
have
easier.
increased the number of passive skill slots from 3 to 4. In addition, we have designed new support skills for all passive skills, hoping to broaden the ideas and bring more gameplay options. Oh, right. Starting from this season, triggered skills no longer need to occupy passive skill slots. They have left the stage of history and made a strong comeback in the form of activation mediums. Compared to the previous triggered skills, activation mediums have more diverse triggering conditions, and the interaction between skills is more strategic. In the new season, due to the limitations of passive skills,
Mr. Orange.
the
Literally
selection of
nothing.
passive
Oh.
skills will become particularly important for
99.9%
hunters.
is not. You don't need to
Choosing the
spend a
most
cent.
suitable passive skills, doubling down on their strengths and avoiding weaknesses, and striving for excellence with limited choices will be key in the upcoming season. On the other hand, the slot modifications have also liberated the support slots for passive skills to some extent.
I can break down the
Although the
monetization.
total number of passive skills has decreased, hunters can now link more support skill to a single passive skill, making individual passive skills stronger. Crow has sent me new intel. In this season, Cat Eye Erica will light up the lighting shadow, making a stunning experience
those
in a brand new
headphones.
form. I gotta say, I love the kitties the most.
What is this? No freaking way. It is a hamster wheel class. I don't know what I'm gonna do. No freaking way. Zatheus is gonna love this. It must be a hamster. So, Mr. Orange, that's where it's going to piss you off. To play the new character, you probably have to get the battle pass. That's one of the things that makes people mad, but it's not terrible.
Introducing the kitty power generator. After witnessing Yuvi's electrifying Ember Technology, Erica's eyes lit up, and she decided to try using shocks to power Ember Tech. With the help of Ember Technology, Erica runs with sparks and lightning, gaining faster movement speed and
It's
higher
a
damage.
conduit
Erica
build.
also records the highest shot damage dealt within a certain period into her homemade feline figure. The feline figure has a chance to trigger when Erica hits an enemy, shocking all enemies within the area and making them cry out in pain. Of course, Erika's strength goes far beyond that.
Oh
Through her
my
traits,
gosh.
hero relics, and memories,
it's
Erika
lightning.
will continue to enhance the power of Feline Figure and discover more ways to trigger it, such as activating Feline Figure while moving, allowing Feline Figure to consume Agility Blessing for buffs, and even accumulating Electric Light through movement to deal extra multiple instances of shock damage. As Yuka, whose hairstyle was changed by an electric current, once said as long as Erika keeps running, the Torchlight will never go out. However, as a half-baked researcher, Erika focused on creating and modifying the Ember device for its flashy effects and powerful strength, but she didn't consider the necessary defensive measures. Well, it's good when the cat uses electrotherapion on enemies, but it's bad when the enemies hit back at the cat. The great challenge of survival is now up to you, hunters, to help Erika out. This season, a new batch of legendary gears have been added to the hunter's journey. Let me introduce two of them. First up is the Legless Bird's Lament. Legend has it that when you wander through Mistfall, if you hear strange bird calls, be sure to keep an eye on your feet, or they might suddenly run away from home. Kidding, obviously. But when you equip it, you seriously can't wear shoes anymore. Otherwise, your damage will be epically reduced. In return, it provides additional buffs such as reducing damage over time, increasing movement speed, and lowering nearby monsters'
What did you say,
lightning
you can't
resistance
wear
at the
boots?
cost of reduced erosion resistance. Mistvale is shrouded in fog all year round, and to filter the mist, you might need this Mad Doctor's silver-plated one. It provides various magical buffs based on the type of skill you've recently used, such as Injury Buffer, Life and Mana Restoration, empowering and restoring skill effects, size, and movement speed. Sounds epic. By the way, now we have Activation Medium. It could form a fantastic synergy with them. Super exciting. Of course, the existing legendary gear has also undergone a significant wave of adjustments. Listen closely as I explain them, one by one for everyone. Firstly, some legendary gear that often
Face
appears
guard.
during the story stages around hunters has been optimized, such as the Siren Face Guard, which can now cause nearby enemies to be affected by the Biting Cold curse. Additionally, Frozen Sight can trigger Ice Shot when the hunter applies Frostbite, and when combined with the chest armor fan has that triggers Split Arrow while moving, it can easily achieve automation. This easily obtainable early game legendary gear will undoubtedly become great helpers for hunters during their pioneering journey. The upper and lower limits of the core apexes for fine and precious legendary gear have been increased. This is great news for hunters who pursue the extreme. This kind of legendary
We've found all
gear
these
often
items
shines
1,000
in
times.
various builds, and the Warden's Breastpin is one of them. Meanwhile, a large bunch of unpopular rare legendary gear has also been upgraded, with the hope of free employment after being laid off. For example, take Ice Curse Cage. In the new season, the effect will no longer reduce movement speed, and this True Sight armor, which can grant hunters an energy shield with a portion of soul mana. As for the others, please check the patch note later on. Well, another thing is, in the last season, due to some overly powerful affixes in an Ember, hunters were actively challenging the Queen and almost emptied her treasury. In the new season, we have adjusted the probability of each affix appearing in an Ember and reduced the drop probability of an Ember. Last season, we added the Dream Interpretation system, allowing hunters to craft legendary affixes onto their gear, turning many ingenious builds into a reality. In the new season, a large number of legendary affixes have been added to the Dream Interpretation system. Let me introduce two of them to the hunters. Dream Talking, Thou Mist Embrace, can apply the increased and decreased skill area values to area damage. And Dream Talking, Wind Breath Dispersion, when equipped in the left ring slot, can increase the channel lower limit. More Dream Talking can be found in the patch note later. In the future seasons, we'll gradually add more legendary gear affixes to the Dream Interpretation system,
Morning, Luz.
making more Dream gear a reality. After discussing the Dream affix, let's talk about the resistance that hunters
Previous
both love
seasons stay
and
in the
hate.
game in a
In
modified way.
previous seasons, resistance played an overly important role in the hunter's survival. If the resistance did not meet the standard, even if other survival stats were developed to an excellent level, the overall survival experience would still be poor. In the new season, we have changed the max resistance to 60% and made corresponding adjustments to the values of resistance affixes. Resistance will no longer decrease with the hunter's level, and the elemental and erosion damage dealt by monsters have also been reduced. After these changes,
Erosion always kills
resistance remains one of the most important survival stats, but there will no longer be situations where hunters cannot continue if they don't meet the standard. And another good news, we've added a new magical ember, the Reincarnation Ember. It can change the type of resistance in the affix during targeted processing, including erosion resistance. Now you can reroll and adjust the resistance of your gear wherever it's lacking. Up next are some adjustments related to game mechanics. In the previous few seasons, we have been strengthening weaker mechanics, hoping that they can be used more widely, and have achieved some nice results. However, due to the very high cost effectiveness of some mechanics, many mechanisms with acceptable benefits have lost their employment opportunities in comparison, leading to an overly singular BD situation. In this season, we will make slight adjustments to these mechanics, such as the Court Element Focus, with the cold damage added adjusted from 2% of max mana to 1.5%. In the future, we will continue to optimize the mechanisms to strive to give more builds to more employment opportunity. After introducing the balance adjustments, I also want to talk to hunters about changes in the early game experience. In the previous season, we introduced solo self-found and hardcore mode. We have re-examined the early game experience for hunters, including the main story stage and Netherrealm journey from time mark 1 to 6. For a novice hunter just starting out, the current beginner's process does not effectively guide them in improving their skills, while for experienced veteran hunters, the beginner's process lacks challenge, making them seem too bland and boring. On one hand, we hope that the beginner's process can help novice hunters become more familiar with the game and discover the fun of the game. On the other hand, we hope that all hunters can experience the continuous self-challenge and the mind flow of the becoming stronger step by step in the process. Therefore, we have made the following adjustment to the beginner's process. Firstly, we have changed the main story from 5 chapters to 3 chapters, while also adjusting the difficulty of the story stages and adding a limit to the number of challenge attempts. The revised main story progression will be shorter, but more challenging. When hunters encounter bottlenecks in the main story, they can enter the treasure trove, filled with hidden treasures, to seek improvement. We have added the treasure troves in each chapter of the story, where hunters can gain a large amount of XP and specific legendary gear. In addition, to address the issue of abundant gear not bringing improvement to hunters, we have reduced the drop quantity of rare equipment, but adjusted the corresponding affixes and values to make their growth better. Finally, we have reworked the early Netherrealm Confusion cards. With these cards, hunters can now obtain the items they desire in a more targeted manner. We hope that these changes will improve the early game process, making it smoother, more challenging, and full of surprises. We also hope that the new beginner's process will become an important part of the hunter's beginning of the journey. When hunters first embark on their journey, they are likely to be overwhelmed by the variety of the gear available. Moreover, it's challenging to create a completely mature build with these highly randomized equipment pieces in early stages. To address this issue, we have introduced set drops in early and mid-game. Set gear typically comes in sets of 6 pieces, and hunters will receive additional set bonuses when equipping 2, 4, or 6 pieces. During the story stage and early Netherrealm, hunters can steadily obtain set gear and continuously improve themselves with the help of the set. In this way, hunters will have a clearer sense of their early goals and the experience will be smoother. However, it must be noted that the strength of the set is only suitable for early to mid-game use. In the later stages, hunters will need to mix and match the gear that best suits them. After all, the quantitative builds of sets are limited,
I like
and we
that
can't
she
let them
said
restrict
sets
the
are
hunter's
early to
late game
mid-game.
development. Some builds cannot be separated from their corresponding legendary gear, but the high threshold of legendary gear keeps hunters who want to experience it at bay. The inability to start the entire build due to the lack of a single legendary gear has undoubtedly frustrated hunters who want to experience different builds. In this season, a batch of popular high-threshold legendary gear, such as Forlorn Crystal and Surging Inspiration, have welcomed their own Youth Edition prototype. The legendary prototype has slightly weaker effects, but the core system is similar and the acquisition threshold is significantly reduced. With these legendary prototypes, the issue of excessively high cost for some builds can be largely resolved, allowing hunters to better choose and experience their desired builds. Up next, we will be introducing a series of adjustment and optimization to the features packed with the useful information. The problem mentioned by the hunters in the last season have been properly addressed. First up is the build recommendation system. In the new season, we have connected the recommendation data from all of the different servers. Now, hunters can use build codes from any server and also share their own build codes with hunters on any server. In the last season, we introduced the customized filter feature, allowing hunters to define drop content according to their needs and enjoy a smoother loot experience.
Last season.
However, there are still some inconveniences in using custom filters, so we have restructured the filter condition editing interface to support convenient multi-selection of item types and affixes. In addition, we have added a filter leaderboard and a favorites folder. Hunters can make their filters public on the leaderboard, as well as download and collect their favorite filters from the leaderboard.
For how good it is.
Similar to the build recommendation system, filter codes can be used globally, but the leaderboards are separate for each server. We have added explanations of some important game systems, such as the trade house to the help manual, various items such as skill gear, Divinity slate, hero relic, and memory can also be viewed in the help manual for the specific stats. We hope these changes will help hunters better understand the game. In the previous season, there were numerous rare monsters in the stages, but they were not very powerful and their loot was nothing special. Both the combat experience and the drop experience did not meet the expectations of the hunters. Therefore, in the new season, we have increased the life and drop quantity of rare monsters while reducing their numbers accordingly. Additionally, rare monsters will have their own random affix, just like gear. As the stage difficulty increases, the number of random affixes on monsters will also increase accordingly. Monsters carrying ultra-rare affixes will have distinctive UI, and combat performance and the value of the loot they drop will be extremely high. In the previous season, many hunters reported that the late game drop experience was monotonous, with many drop items no longer held in value, inevitably leading to the awkward situation of only looting flames in the late game. In the new season, we have added a batch of high-value items, such as the Twin Reflection, that can replicate any non-legendary gear. In addition, Flame Elementum has added 20 and 50 drop groups. New high-value items have also been added to the fluorescent memory shards, such as the Defile the Stars for exchanging the Darkest Corroded Ultimate Legendary gear, and the Boundless Realm of the Divine for exchanging Space Rift. At the same time, a large number of low-value fluorescent memory shards were swapped out, such as 6 God's Boon, Euros Legacy, and so on. We hope that these changes will enrich the drop experience for hunters and enhance the sense of surprise when looting in the later stages of the game. The Nether Realm is an extremely important part of the journey for hunters. However, before entering higher time marks, the process of unlocking progress in lower time marks can undoubtedly be very dull and tedious. In the new season, we have reduced the number of stages required to unlock new time marks and increased the initial time marks when unlocking certain areas. This change can speed up the early progress in the Nether Realm, helping hunters quickly enter their comfortable time marks. As the strength continues to grow, more and more hunters will venture in the higher time mark and deep space mode. However, Deep Space mode only provides hunters with additional drop bonuses and does not bring any changes to the gameplay experience. This leads to a dull and monotonous Netherrealm experience in the endgame stage, lacking challenge and a sense of accomplishment. Therefore, we have made adjustments to the late-game Netherrealm experience. We have added a batch of compasses with rich function, such as increasing drop quantity, increasing drop rarity,
They're
and
bringing
adding
back
extra
compasses
monsters.
so they drop more
Hunters
often.
can obtain these compasses through various gameplay or from the trader and use them wisely to boost their Netherrealm journey. In addition, we have increased the difficulty of stages in Deep Space mode. Hunters will need to improve their damage output and survival to face the challenges from Deep Space. When hunters reach the late game, the conventional gameplay can no longer provide a challenge. A brand new endgame mode, Trial of Divinity, will be introduced in this season.
Damn, they're
Hunters
adding
need
another
to obtain
endgame
different
too.
Divinity emblems through the 6 Gods gameplay, collect all 4 emblems to enter the Trial of Divinity, complete the challenges, and advance to deeper levels, proving their strength to the 6 Gods. The Trial of Divinity gameplay will produce a unique currency, Divinity Stone. By using Divinity Stones, hunters can exchange precious rewards and the space-time wondrous blessings from gods, including various ultimate and tier legendary gear.
It's just like
Oh,
Cube.
by the way, the content of the Avarice bounty
It's
has
just like
also
the
been
Cube.
merged into blessings from gods, so we have replaced the Desire Bead drop from the Cube gameplay with the Divinity Stone. Season, we will introduce the Trial of Divinity Might, and other trials will be gradually unlocked in
Hey,
subsequent
Robo.
seasons. We believe that the blessings from gods will bring a unique and fresh experience for the hunters, and we look forward to your outstanding performance in the Trial of Divinity. The twin lotus withers together, and the leftist continent finally awakens from the endless long dream. However, in the new season, hunters still have a chance to encounter the Dream Lotus in the Netherrealm, interact with them, construct street dreams, and escape from nightmares,
Last season was my favorite
ultimately
season.
obtaining
Sweet Dreams was
generous
awesome.
rewards in the Dream Bubble. In addition, we have designed corresponding trade cards and confusion cards for the Twin Nightmare gameplay. Hunters can use these cards to increase the probability of Twin Nightmare gameplay occurring, enhance the
Nice.
drops
We could
from
still
Twin
run Twin
Nightmare
Nightmare.
gameplay, and so on. Up next, optimizations to the user experience. We have optimized the drop performance, so lag or even crashes caused by too many drops will be significantly alleviated. As the drop performance has been optimized, as the pickup experience needs to keep up. Now, when hunters pick up items, all the same stackable items within the pickup area will be collected into the inventory at once. The compass you put in can now be saved. The last compass installed by the hunter will be automatically recorded, greatly simplifying their creation. We have also optimized the damage
Yes.
numbers by adjusting their size and animation, distinguishing different types of damage with different colors,
Yes,
and highlighting
Luz.
the highest damage dealt by the hunter within a certain period of time to help hunters perceive
It's
their
also
growth.
got one of the best
The
training
screen
dummies
shake
I've seen.
effect will now be
One of the
reduced
best.
as the skill speed increases, hoping that this change will bring a more enjoyable and smooth combat experience for hunters.
Yes, this is the game I told Luz to get because she got a new cell
In the
phone.
new
It's the one
season,
game she
we
could
will
play with all
unify
of us.
Anchor Action and regular Battle Pack Spirit Rotate Boon into Project Battle Spirit Boon. This boon also includes some Battle Pack Spirits from previous season, and hunters can choose any one of them to increase its drop rate. The Season Pack Spirit Boon has also been adjusted. In the Season Pack Spirit Boon, every time you obtain a rare or magic quality pack spirit, there is a 30% chance that it will be the corresponding Season Pack Spirit. We will be adding 3 new pack spirits,
Look at that.
including 1 season exclusive pack spirit and 2 battle pack spirits.
There's
First,
the
let me introduce
hamster.
this season's exclusive
pet.
legendary drop pack spirit, Mistville Orphan. The girl who wanders in Mistville all year round is already familiar with everything here. When she feels happy, she will open a rift for you, leading you to the Mist Lake, where countless treasures are buried. Introducing the Battle Pack Spirit Backup Power. It runs wildly inside the energy sphere,
Increase
providing
attack and
the
cast
hunter with
speed,
basic
lightning
shock
damage,
damage.
and movement. Oh
Additionally,
my gosh.
it helps the hunter restore life and energy shield when settling shock, and increases the hunter's movement speed. No doubt, it will become a valuable asset for Erica. Another pack spirit is the awe-inspiring Captain Kitty of the Furious Sea. It can make Warcry cast immediately, increase the charge points and cooldown recovery
Never played
speed
this
of
game, I heard it was
Warcry,
pretty
and
bad.
enhance
Who
the
in the
effects
world
of
told you it
Warcry.
was bad?
Yes, just like an enraged tsunami. The Season Pass has also added a wave of new benefits. By unlocking the Golden Season Pass, hunters can gain access to all heroes in the current season. Of
What's up,
course,
Sith Knight?
the permanent usage rights of Erica's new hero trait, Light and Shadow, advanced auto loot, exclusive portrait frames, new teleport effects, and new back accessories will also be
It's a
unlocked as
guitar.
progress is made. Of course, a new batch of fresh appearances has been added to the new
I
season.
have so much
Please
in-game
take a look at
currency
the
for this
showcase.
because XD keeps
First up
giving me
is the
so much.
traditional theme boon, Conquering Demons. The magical resistance back accessory, auspicious piece, will change its form
Probably the
based on
best
the
in
hunter's
terms of quality
current
of life and
resistance.
gameplay. It's up
When
there.
a certain resistance of the hunter reaches the upper limit, it will switch to the corresponding state. Cold form, fire form, lightning form, and
Oh, they're
erosion
doing
form.
PoE.
When all resistances are full, it will even enter the ultimate form.
The
The
cosmetics will
shop has
actually do
also added
something
a super
visually.
cost-effective universal appearance pack, Lavish Box, which you can purchase to bring home the Portal Gate of Lanterns, Drop Effect Colorful Flying Star, Invincible Number to Skin Slacker Baji, and new drop sound effects.
It's a
Oh,
keyboard
the hunters
back
might
piece.
not know what drop sound effects is yet. Simply put, it's like an invisible
Damn
best
it.
friend who accompanies you on your adventures, and when you obtain rare treasures, it will express its joy without any hesitation. The
And
drop sound effects
updated
in this pack
audio.
comes from a mysterious girl, and we believe her liveliness and optimism will add a lot of fun
this
to your
drops the same day as
Netherland
No Rest
journey.
for the Wicked. We're gonna have to play this.
Jackpot! Do you think it's enough to buy a house in the Nether Realm? This treasure looks so amazing! Something good will definitely happen today.
You could put
When
in your own
Erica
audio cues.
accidentally enters the electric rainbow city filled with video games, what kind of adventures do you think will she encounter? There is also a batch of brand new skill effects, such as Fruited Transmission, Thunder Spike, Spiral Strike, and more.
Thunderstrike
They are
says
sure to
happy.
bring a whole new battle experience to hunters.
What did that
Finally,
say?
I have some super exciting news. Well, turns out Torchlight had been with everyone for almost a year. I secretly
Gamers,
noticed
I
that the
think.
Crow has prepared a huge wave of goodies to thank the hunters for their companionship throughout the year. During the anniversary celebration, hunters will receive a beautiful reward each and every day they log into the game, including Jag Primcrisp, Pack Spirit Crystal, Pack Spirit Boon discount coupons, exclusive back accessories, and the grand prize, a legendary Battle Pack Spirit selection pack where you can choose one of several legendary Battle Pack spirits. The anniversary celebration event will be held alongside with a new season, so hunters must not miss the extravagant giveaway. That's all for this season preview. So, dear hunters, I'm expectantly waiting for your performance.
No way.
It's a live stream. Why did the screen go black?
Is it out of power?
Holy sh! There's something we haven't mentioned yet.
Here it comes. Multiplayer. Come on.
Finally fixed. Hello hunters, welcome to Whispering Mist Season Preview livestream. I'm Z, and I'm detective currently in Mistwile. It's great to see you all. Just now, I received a briefing form from my client, Torchlight. Just kidding, I never actually received any
Here it
message from
comes,
Torchlight.
come on.
I made up the whole press conference. Let me mention one last important thing. I'm happy to announce that the Team Up system will officially launch this season, allowing hunters to join forces with their friends in a battle.
Team up!
During the exploration of the Netherrealm, hunters can join or create two-person teams to take on Netherrealm stages together. After forming a team, all members can choose to start the stage in either solo
Take
or team
my
mode.
money.
The resonance, beacons, and composites consumed in team-up mode are the same as in solo mode, but the number of stage challenges is shared among all members. In team-up mode, the pack spirit, trade card bonuses, and other bonuses are only affected by the initiator, not necessarily the team leader. After starting a stage in solo mode, the initiator can also convert it to a team stage in the stage selection screen.
Oh my.
Team members can open the stage selection interface at the NetherRealm device and enter the already unlocked stages. However, please note that entering a team stage also requires you to unlock the corresponding time mark or difficulty in single-player mode for that stage. Forming
So
a
you have to
team
be at
will
the same
bring a
level.
more diverse stage experience.
No power
When
leveling.
hunters cooperate to challenge the NetherRealm, the monster's strength will increase, while the hunter's XP and the overall drop from the stage will also be enhanced. We have designed various loot distribution methods for a team up, ensuring fairness while also providing a way to give loot to current teammates. The team leader can modify the distribution method at any time, and the changes will be notified to the team in real
Free
time without
distribution. You
affecting
can
the
make it first
ownership
to
of
click.
already dropped loot. Before joining a team, you can see the current distribution method. Hunters, please be noted that the current team up feature is still in the early stages and may experience issues such as lag and network fluctuation. Additionally, the number of players may not satisfy all hunters. However, we will continue to optimize the team up system experience in a subsequent season.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to
We
be
hope
an
that
absolute
all hunters can plan their
SHIT show.
own suitable
I don't
combat
care.
style and forge ahead on their journey in another realm. As we have team up now, isn't it time to arrange gifts for our buddies? In the new season, the friend gifting feature will also be activated,
You
allowing
can
hunters
send
to gift
items
in-game
too
items
through
to their
the mail.
friends. Of course, to avoid our MT, we have limited the range of items that can be gifted, and the gifted items will not be tradable or giftable again. We believe that with these items symbolizing
I don't know.
friendship, new hunters can
I always
overcome
play
the challenges of the early stage more smoothly
Always.
and grow into independent heroes. Of course, the two crows didn't come back empty-handed. They have prepared a gift code for all hunters. Enter this mysterious code in the game and see what you can get. That's really all the content for this season preview. New season, exclusive gameplay. New season development, the addition of the activation medium system, skill slot adjustment, early game process optimization, late game experience optimization, and the season pass grade commercialization adjustment, as
Damn.
well as the much anticipated team up system. We hope these updates and optimization will bring the Hunter's richer, more exciting, and smoother experience. If you like my season preview, feel free to share it with your fellow hunters.
I grabbed the code. I've got it. I've got it. Holy smokes. Obviously, we have watched every single season preview and played every single season with the exception of one. We did not play the, which a lot of people loved, which was the like, I don't know, the graveyard Halloween season. I've played every single one other than that to end game. This, I mean, when you talk about a game that is hitting 1 year since release and not wanting to feel stagnant, wanting to continue to push, not giving up on the project, they have added in a new unique seasonal mechanic around being an investigator. They have completely revamped the early game. They have respec'd the non-fun grinding of the end game. They have added multiplayer. They have redone the way skills are put in and how you automate skills. They have rebalanced. They've added a new class. I mean, there is so much in this singular season. They've redone the cards. They've introduced a way to target farm throughout the end game. They've added an entirely new end game. This is like a lot. This is like a lot to take in. Like truly a lot to take in. Hold on a second. Let's do this. Let's update Torchlight Infinite. I mean, I should be able to get, I mean, my character should still be up. I was going to start trying it out But game revamp, I think I'll wait until Friday. No, that makes sense. This is going to be a cool season. Let's see what this code does. Ranger of Glory, Air and Action RPG, level 97. Go to view the preview. Okay. Where the hell did they put that? Redeem code. TLSS4Z. Okay. Redeem successfully. Mail. 300 crystals. I tell people all the time, like, they give me all this crap, and people are like, you spend money in this game. I don't spend any money. Look, I'll keep these freaking emails, so it shows them how much premium crystals they give me. I will check it out on Friday to see what it's all about. Yeah, so we have this and No Rest for the Wicked literally dropping on the same day. Okay. Orange and who else was saying it? And Guilty. You guys were asking about the game. Let me show you some stuff right now, okay? Let me show you some stuff right now. Check into our Action RPGers Hunters Association. Okay, so let me break down character customization for you really quick. Okay, we're going to break down character customization. So obviously you have your gear. Okay, so just like any other action RPG, you have gear and you have insane, awesome itemization through affixes. And this game has one of the best crafting systems there is. People say it's better than Last Epoch's. I disagree. But it is still a good crafting system. So you got your gear, okay? You also have your tooltips and the way to break down all of your different character stats. And what's cool on here is you can look at it. Well, those don't attack, but if it's an attack skill, you can actually see the breakdown of your individual skills, which is actually what EHG is going to be dropping, okay? So you've got gear and you've got character info. You also have your passive trees. Now, your passive trees are interesting. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different gods. Each god has 4 different passive trees, and you can bounce from multiple trees. And in here, they have their own breakdown of points. And at the top here, you basically have like threshold nodes. So if you put 18 points in, you get to pick, you know, a big affix that could be build defining, and you get 3 of them. So you have your character gear, you have your passives trees, and you have your statue of the god. This is your Tetris board, where you basically get these different pieces and you fit them all together. That gives you added benefits. All right, gear, passives, bonuses on your passives, Tetris. You also have your hero traits. Now, this is what makes your character different. These are individual nodes that you get based upon your level that actually make your character your character. For example, I am using Carino. This is Ranger of Glory, and it shoots special ammo. And in here, you get to pick how you want your special ammo. And then you can further update this with these, what are they called? Hero memories. All right. Gearing, passives, threshold nodes on your passives, Tetris, hero traits, and these hero memories. All right. All of that's character customization. All of that does not cost you a cent. There is no way to spend any money to make any of those systems or yourself stronger. Okay? So just to kind of, you guys, skills, and then moving over to, of course, the big one. This is your skill tree. This is your skill tree. Okay? So hang tight. Now you have your skill tree. If you have played PoE or know anything about PoE, could not be simpler. You put in your actual main skill, and then you have your attached skills around it. So I'm using Lightning Shot, and we're doing a lot of damage, and around it you put in to boost Lightning Shot. You have 5 skills, just like last Epoch, and then you have 3 passive skills. Now, something that they talked about is that a passive skill can also be an active skill, and sometimes an active skill can be a passive skill. They're dumping that, and basically you will have your passive-only skills and your active-only skills. It actually makes a lot more sense, and it does help with some understanding, okay? So then you have your skills. Again, you cannot spend any money. There's no way to purchase power whatsoever. And that's something introduced in the last Halloween season. The only season I missed is your soul candles. These are candles that you obtain throughout the end game system that further enhance your power. Okay? There's one more system, so I'm going to go through it one more time. Skills, passives, soul candles, passive tree, threshold nodes, Tetris, hero emblems. All right? All of that character customization can't spend money. And then you've got the trade house. This is a full player-driven economy where you can buy and sell and search any single item you want. No way to purchase power. Now, here's where this game gets a really bad rap. All right, are you ready? Tried to give you all the positive before I hit you with the negative. This is where the game, people say, okay, I hate it, I can't play it, which is complete BS in my opinion. Then you move over to the pack system. And this is where the game is monetized. Every character has 3 pets. Okay? Now, let me just be as clear as humanly possible. I've never spent 1 cent on pets because you can use in-game currency to get the pets. Now, that being said, this is a gacha system where you pull the pets. You have to pull them through their, I don't even know where the hell, boon system. So you can go in here and you can pull pets throughout their boon system, which you can spend money on. So all those systems I showed you first, you cannot spend a cent. You cannot put a cent into the player-driven economy, but you can spend money on your gacha system, which is pets. Now, this has been proven, I cannot tell you how many times over. Like, there are good players that don't even use this system to make a point. They won't even put in pets to prove that you don't need them, and they are such a small amount of power. But again, you can purchase them for in-game currency, or you can buy them for real money. So this is basically the monetization. And anytime you hear gacha system, you know, you think of Genshin Impact, you think of some of these other games, and yeah, it really pisses people off. Do all pets have the same abilities? There's a million of them. So there's a million different pets. I have a ton of them. And I pulled my first legendary one. I got the Flower Whisperer. I got the Flower Whisperer last season. This one, which increases project. I finally got a pet that actually helps me. And the pets can go up to level 6. So I have 2 common pets. These are my Mike Wazowskis. This is actual Mike Wazowski. And then this one. And the pets don't give you abilities. They just like increase critical attack speed and projectile speed and stuff like that. How much power do pets add? Okay. Here's the best way I can explain it. I've never purchased this. I've never purchased a pet for money. I have a level 6, a level 6, and a level 1. All right. if you did not spend any money, you would probably have a level 1, a level 1, and a level 1. Or maybe a level 2, a level 2. You know what I mean? Like, your pets compared to my pets, it's not going to be that big of a deal. I just have 2 level 6s because, you know, I normally pull 50 to 100 pets a season through the currency that they give you. So, I don't think it's a big deal. And in that video, she said for the 1-year anniversary, they're going to give you 1 legendary pet that you get to pick for free. So your Flower Whisperer, you're going to be able to pick if you want it. So for example, the new pets would be pulled from the new packs. Correct. So what you'll see here is when you go to the boon system, you have old friends, which is pets from previous season. And then you've got, these are the, I think the anchor action. These are the pets for this season. And you pick which one you want. And it'll show you the details and the percentage of pulling and that kind of stuff. The game is free. It is an absolutely awesome action RPG. And listen, I feel like anybody that's been at this channel knows that I am a very honest person. I am telling you, if it was, hey, listen, this game is awesome, but you got to put in about $100 to get your pets, I would tell you that. It isn't. It isn't. Didn't that say pets say it unlocks points in the passive tree? No, no, no. It's talking about points in the pet passive tree. When you put in a pet, you get to put points into this tree. I don't mind spending a little bit to help the dev team. It's obviously are making improvements and working on the game. No, do not spend any money on pets. You need to trust me on this one. If you play the season, you'll be able to pull at bare minimum 50 free pets. So if you play the season, you'll get to pull 50 free pets, and that'll get you, you know, level 1 to 3 pets. It doesn't freaking matter. It's not a big deal. Now, what I will say is if you want to support the devs, what most people do, oh, it's gone. I can't even click on it, is get the battle pass. I can't, it's gone. Yeah, get the battle pass. So basically so that new Erica character, what they do is in order to play the new character, remember this game is free to play. They don't sell you stash tabs or pay to win. But if you want to play the new class, they put it on the battle pass. So for $10 or whatever it is, I think it's 10 or 15 bucks, you get the battle pass, you get the new character, and then obviously you get all the stuff that comes on it. So most people just get the battle pass. Here, let's show some I told you, I think let's see where I'm ranked. Hero ranking. Does the old one. So what they do is, and again, I don't think it's horrible. So Erica, the new class, you would have to buy the battle pass in order to play her. Right? And there's a lot of design that goes into purchasing or to creating a new class. And then Erica from that new season will move to kind of free on the next season. You have to use hero emblems that you earned from the season to unlock her. All right, I am playing Carino, Ranger of Glory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Air and Action RPG. I'm ranked 13 right now. That's not even that bad at all. I know. Ranked 13. So we should just walk through this. I got this pretty cool new portal. See that? That's my portal. It's like a map that opens up. That was one of my favorites from this season. All right, let's play a tier 7 map. That's a pretty cool portal. I've also got all this crap. Look at my back piece and all these foot.
It's your honor to be judged by a member of the
Randomly select. Oh, I'm doing my this is the current season. What are we doing? Calm bubbles. Randomly selects one fluorescent bubble to replicate. Changes the type of one bubble to cube. Changes the type of one bubble to fluorescent.
It's your honor to be judged by a member of the Herman family.
Humble saw me play this one night, Aaron, after dark. I was just bored, and I was like, here, let's play some Torchlight Infinite. He's like, I've never played this game. So he booted it up, and he's like, I didn't sleep last night because after watching you play, I downloaded it and played it till 4 a.m. Without being too negative in this game, better than D4. It's hard to explain because I know what's coming because the PTR is pretty good. This is my second favorite action RPG right now. I play every cycle of Last Epoch, and I show up every season for Torchlight Infinite. Again, I've only missed one, and I think it's because it fell on the same time.
Your reign of evil ends here.
The Cone will not let your efforts go in vain.
Right now we play every season of Dwarven Realms. We play every cycle of Last Epoch. And we play every cycle of Torchlight. We don't miss those.
It's your honor to be judged by a member of the Herman family. I'll need some time.
So right now, the current season mechanic, this blue area, is I'm in a dream sequence. And I'm building my dream. And as you're building your dream, you're adding different modifiers and different rewards. But for everything that you put in, for every positive, there's a negative. So as you're building your dream, you're also building your nightmare. And in order to get the rewards, you have to fight your nightmare. Really, really fun seasonal mechanic. So the dream sequence is very nice. Very good music. The colors are good. And then I'm going to have to go and fight in my nightmare soon. For me, like a lot. One, because it's free. Wait. For me, I like it a lot. One, because it's free. Second, because I can't spend any money. And third, because I play PoE. This game's super fast. It is very, very zoom zoom.
Your reign of evil ends here.
And these things that are happening at the end, these are old seasonal mechanics. So this is where we have to go fight the pirates. And you got to fight the king of the pirates. Oh, we're going to go right now. Difficulty 8. Void Sea Bride. She's dead. My character's really good, so just keep that in mind when you're watching me play right now. This is an old season mechanic. Pew, pew, pew. Is it pay to win? I don't think it is. Do you get to end game pretty quickly? I think I hit level 80, tier 5 mapping, night 1. I think that's where I got to. All right, 50% chance to trigger our nightmare. And we're going. So now we're in the nightmare sequence. These are the rewards. These are the negative modifiers for the nightmare. Now there's going to be a boss in the nightmare that chases me.
I'll need some time.
Get away. Obviously, I'm not a part of Max Roll in any way either. Max Roll has a full Torchlight Infinite section. Max Roll takes it serious. Come on.
Reign of evil ends here.
Stop running away, tree. One down. I gotta blow up these freaking things. They're all together.
Violence is not the answer to war, but it is the answer to your sins.
One more boss. He's dead.
Your reign of evil ends here.
I don't even shoot that fast. All right. Give me that. We have successfully beaten our nightmare.
Violence is
And there's
not
our
the answer
reward.
to war.
What's up, Migs? 2-player team up drops on Friday for the new season. And they've already said, be patient, it's going to be a disaster, which honestly I appreciate. Them saying it's not optimized and it's not ready, so we're not releasing it. I'd rather them say, listen, it's going to be a disaster, but we're done waiting. Have fun. I'll take that all day.
Violence is not the answer to war, but it is the answer to your sins.
I'm assuming you need to get through the main story before you can access the seasonal content. No, see, kind of like some other games, it kind of, I think it gives you some, I think it teases you with some of the seasonal content as you go through the campaign to prepare you. It just normally people will not waste their time on the low level seasonal stuff because they just want to get to the end game as fast as possible.
Evil ends here.
All those shinings hitting right, loot feels good. Oh, loot feels great. I've never been a big crafter in this game. I mean, I know how to do it. But normally I just, the player-driven economy, it does scare me a little bit in this game, for everyone that knows me. Full player-driven economy, buying, selling, flipping. Here, let's go to something harder. Tier 8. Activate. We'll probably die now. Here, we'll go to the hardest thing in the game. Time mark 8. 4. Oh, did not. Oh, it won't let me do it. I can go to 2. Throw in some compasses. And we'll boost the difficulty. Okay, we should get crushed. Here, this is the hardest run in the game. Oh, did I not open it? Oh. So how does the new season? The new season is you are a detective.
Conflicts carry the weight of both honor and shame.
Let's reset our dream. You are a detective. Get it?
I'll need some time.
Oh!
I shall purify your tainted soul. Enjoy this moment. The champion deserves the honor.
Jeez. Can't move. There's too much fire.
I'll need some time.
All right, we beat the dream sequence.
I shall purify
Hardest map.
your tainted soul.
Whenever start building our new dream. Upon entering a nightmare for every 3 gear bubbles. Upon entering a nightmare for every 3 gear. Whenever the quality of a bubble changes, additional upgrade.
Need some time.
Stupid shield. Ugh. Damage we still crush. All right, we got a statue of the hunting. We are gonna get, we'll take additional flame fuel. And we're gonna give the boss Flame Gorger legendary. We're gonna give the boss, we're gonna make the boss harder. Doesn't matter.
Your reign of
Flame Elementium. This is like Chaos or Divines. This is the trade currency. With the new season, these can roll stacks of 50. Stacks of 50. Anything up top? No. No. One more. Nope. Torchlight Infinite. By the way, we're 76% to the next level. If I got to level 98, our rank would jump up too. Okay. Story's pretty quick, and they made it even quicker. It was 5 chapters. They've lowered it to 3. Cool, we'll definitely give this a spin. All those shinies. So how does the new season look? It looks cool. You're a detective, and you're investigating a town or city, and there's mist, and you have to uncover the mist. And there's like survival elements where you have to like eat food. It looks fine. A good build for reaching tier 7, tier 8. Cookie, I wish I could help you with that. I normally only play Carino Ranger of Glory. That being said, I have one Bing build. I have one Erica build. But I'm not an insane expert. I normally only play Carino. I get starved for guns. Sounds really weird, but obviously Last Epoch, Diablo, most of these action RPGs don't have guns, and Carino can use a musket,
I still remember that fire.
a cannon,
All those burnt corpses
dual pistols,
and ashes that are dark.
crossbow, bow. So it just, you know, it's nice. I like, most of the time I do dual pistol. For this instance, this build that I made, which is actually my strongest build, we use a bow. Well, thanks for showing off the game. I'll try it out next week. I have to get going. Wife forcing me to be social today. Horrible. When is the new season going to come out? It comes out on the 18th. 5 days. It drops on, oops. It drops on, it's so cool, on Friday. This is the portal I unlocked this season. the map opens and the sun and it's so cool. I really like this port. It was free too. Oh, great. No worries. Only unlock lethal flash. Okay, so that, if you said, Aaron, right now, what character are you going to play for the new season? Lethal flash is my answer. The preseason portal is cool. What other portals do I have? I legit don't even... How the hell do you... Outfit. All right, so here's our Carino. I do not own this version or that version. Okay, this is one of those instances where I'm going to say it. I like the default Carino, the purple, better. I think it's the hair. I don't know. Weapon effects for my bow. I have default. You can get fire. Okay, fire's pretty cool. Okay, that's pretty cool. Talk about over the top. I don't have either of those. Okay. Offhand weapon we're not using. Back accessory. I like this one. I have this. This. This one. I used to rock this. Now I use this like my jetpack. This, if you want to be Doc Ock, it could be Doc Ock. And this one. Here, we'll go Doc Ock for a little bit. Footprints. We've got blocks. Little swirlies. I don't know. Here, we'll go blocks. Look at these other ones. Music notes and flowers. The paw prints are pretty cool. There's a whole bunch. Ooh, the little skulls when you run. All right. Here, we'll go with little swirlies. Body effects. This is this thing spinning around me. So I've got this one. Smoke spirals. The green spirals. The blue diamonds. The music notes. And then I like that one. Teleport. Here we go. All right, I'm using the scenery. I own this. The dream curtain. I own this. This is what I used to use. Tree of the gods. We have this. Little angel comes out. And then we got the leaves. Using that one. And then this is just my little picture. Winter Song. Here, we'll go to the Pioneer. We'll put a Pioneer on. That was like means you were here like before the game dropped. And those are all the different things I've got. Oh, and then you have skills. You can actually get skill MTX in here as well. So since I use lightning shot, there's one. And it's that. So the lightning, instead of being blue, you now shoot this kind of darker purple lightning. There's a whole bunch of crap. Here, let's go over to the training dummy.
Please select the calibration intensity for invincibility number 2.
Yes, those
Please
are
select the calibration
billions.
intensity for invincibility number 2. $21 billion. I'll try Carino, but I was a few months. I don't play it, so I was lost. And you know how it is. You search a build, and they need this legendary because they do this build, and you try don't, and yes. Yeah. Maiden's Hug was the preseason. Oh, was it? My preseason Flame Pleasure was hitting 80 billion. Here, let's see if we could do better than that. Please select
Mission intensity for invincibility number 2.
Only going down. Thing's so weird sometimes. I don't know. Italian robot. Too many billions. Okay. Everyone, that is actually going to do it for the stream. I'm normally off on Saturdays. My daughter has gymnastics in 42 minutes. So this was really just about checking out the new season. And I gotta say, I'm pretty excited. I have been waiting for Moon Studios' new action RPG, No Rest for the Wicked, for a very long time. I've been covering it every news drop, every chance I can get since I've heard about it. And it drops the exact same day as Torchlight Infinite's new season. And unless something changes from now until Friday, I think we're playing this. Actually, I'm just going to come out on record and say we are going to start with this unless something changes. So right now, I'm thinking Lethal Flash for the new season. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Thank you for showing the game. Hey, you're very, very welcome. It's worth your time. It's worth your time. Playing D3 instead? Are you playing D3 right now? Or are you playing D3 next Friday? Or I guess this coming Friday, right? I don't know. Okay, tomorrow morning we'll be back streaming for Dwarven Realms Season 22. So again, for DR, we are going to play that over the next few days. And I want to continue to progress with Magic. I have a tips and tricks video coming out for Dwarven Realms, and we're going to work on our first build guide. So that will take us through probably early next week. Then we'll get a couple days of Last Epoch in, and then we will be on No Rest for the Wicked and Torchlight Infinite. It's perfect. We've also got the new chapter of Death Must Die. We've got V Rising coming up. Core Punk was pushed back. D4 Season 4 and Cycle 2 of Last Epoch. Man, what a fun couple months it's going to be. Hope you have all a fantastic Saturday. If you need anything, hit me up on Discord. And if not, I'll see you all tomorrow morning. Have a good one. Bye.